want to welcome all the delegates here. It gives me great pleasure to do this opening remarks to this prestigious event.
To Miigwech for inviting us. It's our first time that we are participating in this event. And I must say, last night at the Spring Festival, I had the opportunity to meet and talk to many of you and to talk to some of the graduates. And the potential is so exciting.
Companies that bring in people with different points of view, different experiences, by definition, are going to be the more nimble, the more agile, the more reactive companies.
Thank you very much, folks.
When I was lined up and ready for my interviews, I started originally knowing that I had 4 when I was first told about Inclusion Works. And then the next day it was a 5th one, and the next day it was a 6th one. So by the time I got here, I ended up having 7 interviews.
I just finished 8, I'm at 8 now, 8 interviews from 8 different companies so far. Every one of them has ended in a very positive result. I'm very surprised that each and every one of them, they're willing to accommodate my needs to actually want to join their organizations.
Inclusion starts with leadership. At least that's what we believe at BMO Bank of Montreal. Our CEO, Bill Down, is fully committed to embedding inclusion in everything we do, including our employee promise. And our employee promise is to turn employees' potential into performance.
We have jobs at corporate office, and that's why we're here today. They're technical in nature, in the IT department, in different engineering disciplines, electrical, structural, mechanical. We'd like to see more Aboriginal people integrated throughout our corporate offices.
Our approach has been on developing relationships and partnerships with the Aboriginal community, not only when it comes to recruitment, but how do we engage Aboriginal communities so that one of the end results will be recruitment of Aboriginal individuals, but also that we become partners with them in the areas where their communities are.
We are proactively looking at ways to train our women in areas where there is retention and advancement by building partnerships with employers that believe in inclusion in the workplace.
For me, that's been the biggest life-changing event for me, is realizing that I'm not fighting to get into employers. Employers are fighting to get to me. And I had no idea that that was a possibility before I got here.
Oh, wow.
Sorry.
You know, smoke signals have been used by Indigenous people for thousands of years. And today, our smoke signals, our cyber signals.
If you take the themes that we're going to just review here briefly in the Circle of Courage and you apply them, you make them a part of your company's philosophy, you make it a part of your household, you make it the philosophy of your community, you can completely reverse intergenerational trauma. It's that powerful.
I'm saying here today that I believe that the situation is particularly urgent because there is a window of opportunity that is about to open. But that window of opportunity will be finite. And if it is not seized upon, it's going to close.
I invite you guys to spend your time here making that investment into the future of your companies, to seek out the in-demand students who will bring the solutions that will help guide your companies your corporations, your organizations towards a brighter tomorrow.